Good afternoon, everyone. The today's session, I would like to discuss the new topic in the unit number 5, that is grinding process and the use of artificial abrasive particles in the case of this grinding process. Grinding is the process of removing the material by the abrasive action upon the revolving of the wheel over the surface of the workpiece, that the workpiece should regain its original shape and the size as per the vendor's specifications, or else as per the drawings that has been given as an input parameter. So based on the type of the material from the ASTM standards, will be having certain dimensional accuracies to be maintained by allowing a slight tolerances for different kinds of materials. That, for example, cast iron materials, or else mild steel materials, or graphite materials, or some of the alloy containing of materials, alloy components plays a major role in the case of this grinding process in order to gain the perfect shapes and sizes. When this wheel is particularly utilized in the case of this grinding operation for the objects in order to achieve the nominal or required dimensions as per the vendor specifications. It is called grinding a wheel. Most probably, it will be consisting of a sharp crystal, which is called abrasive, which is held by a binding material or bonding material. Here, the wheel will be either in the form of single piece, or else the solid, which is composed of several segments of abrasive materials, or blocks which are aligned together, or else joined together or combined together. The materials utilized for the wheels in the case of this grinding process, or first one, has been normally characterized or categorized into different subclassifications. Initially, the abrasive materials, it's the material of the grinding wheel which does the cutting actions. Normally, the natural abrasive particles or products is utilized in order to develop this grinding wheel. Normally, the compositions such as this common natural abrasives, such as this sandstone, emery of about 50 to 60 percentage of crystalline Al2O3 plus iron oxide, and iron oxide will be utilized in the case of corundum of 75 to 90 percentage of crystalline aluminum oxide plus iron oxide, and a diamond will be utilizing some natural abrasive which is utilized the composition of the materials as an abrasive in the case of this wheel materials manufacturing for commencing this grinding process over the different kinds of materials. Usually, the sandstone is widely utilized for sharpening some woodworking tool. Diamond is the material widely utilized for pressing the grinding wheel and acts as an abrasive material for hard material. Coming to the artificial abrasive, the components which have been placed or identified by the combination of some materials would like to see in the case of this manufacturing or grinding process. Nominally, these kind of grinding wheels are manufactured under the revised conditions, that too on closed electric furnaces, typically in order to avoid the introduction of impurities. So the impurity of impure materials will be getting eliminated, and particularly to achieve the necessary temperature for chemical reactions to take place. Mainly the example, that is silicon carbide or aluminum oxide. Coming to the artificial diamond, the diamond produced through the artificial means, which is quite comparable in order to the natural diamond, particularly in the grinding characteristics, and give the very much best result than the latter material. In the wide utilization of these both abrasive materials, which are naturally obtained and artificially designed for this grinding process, natural utilizations will not be having a much impurities because of its originality, and the better advantages in the case of utilizing this artificial abrasive materials will be having a detailed look. The artificial abrasives have is lately superseded because of the following reasons. The controlled conditions in the electric furnace uniformly in the enable product, the quality of production and supply can be easily be varied according to the demands. Particularly, this have largely abolished the dependence on natural means in order to meet the growing demand of much abrasive material, that too in the modern manufacturing process. Particularly, utilizing the technical term, there is some bonding, which is a substance acts as a binder in order to hold the abrasive grains together. When compared with respect to this, materials tends to be grounded, and based on that, the recommended abrasive materials for the different kinds of materials has been listed in the tabular column. As per this cast iron material, soft brass and bronze material, glass and stone material, aluminum, copper, rubber, leather, plastics. For all these kinds of materials, silicon carbide plays a major role and as recommended for the binder or prison recommended abrasive material. Heat treated carbon and the alloy steel, malleable iron, hard brass and bronze, the mild steel and the wrought iron. For these materials to be ground, in order to brown, aluminum oxide is the abrasive material which is recommended for these materials for getting a better ground acetational in the nature. Particularly, as we already discussed, that bond is a substance which is employed to hold the abrasive grains together, particularly in the form of this sharpening stones or grinding wheels. There are several types of bonding materials which have been utilized for making the grinding wheels. The first one is the vitrified bond, silicate bond, shellac bond, resinoid bond, rubber bond, and oxychloride bonds. Particularly, these bonds may be utilized with either of the materials, that is, either of the silicon carbide or the aluminum oxide. Let us discuss the individually one by one process. One, the vitrified bonding process. And this, the vitrified wheels, which are made up of this bonding, the two clay melted to a glass, the two with respect to an abrasive grains. Typically, the clay and abrasive grains, which are thoroughly mixed with sufficient moisture in order to make the uniform mixture. Particularly towards this, we need to form in a liquid strategy. This fluid mixture is then poured into the mold and allowed to dry. So we'll be having a slow process of cooling, and later on the material is so that trimmed to more perfect shape and size achievement as per the requirements, and heated in the furnace at a range of temperature between 1250 degrees to 1275 degrees centigrade, and preferably 1260 degrees will be maintained at a constant range. When this burning is proceeded, the clay vitrifies so that the fumes and forms a porcelain or glass-like substance, usually surrounds and connect the abrasive grains. Normally, that gives a good strength and porosity to allow high stock removal. Usually, it is affected by the heat, cool water, or acids, which is denoted particularly with respect to letter B. Secondly, the silicate bonding process. The silicate bonding wheels, which are made by mixing the abrasive grains with silica of soda or water glass. Usually this mixture is packed into the molds and allowed to dry. The mold shapes are baked in a furnace at a temperature of 260 degrees for a long period. Depends on days passing with more criteria, usually utilizing 180 days and even more. The silicate bonded wheels are generally the waterproof, which will resist with respect to the water in order to not melt or not compost with respect to the material existing, and denotes with respect to the letter ES. Coming to the third parameter, that is shellac bonding process, is also called as elastic bonded wheels. Particularly in this process, the abrasive and shellac, as both are the materials which are mixed in heated containers and then rolled or pressed in heated molds. Later on, the shapes are baked at a temperature of 150 degrees. Particularly, the elasticity and this is very much greater in the other two types, which we generally call as this high strength. So it has the capability of holding to a maximum range of loads that has been imposed on the materials. Usually, it's not for heavy duty, generally used for finishing the chilled iron, cast iron, and the steel rolls, as denoted by the letter E. Coming to the resinoid bonding process, resinoid wheels, which are produced by mixing these abrasive grains with the synthetic resins and the other compounds. Usually, the mixture placed in molds and heated at about 200 degrees. Particularly at this temperature, the resin sets to hold the abrasive grains, that too in the wheel form, which are used for the purposes which require a strong high speed wheels, denoted by the letter B. Rubber bonding process. Particularly, these wheels are produced by mixing the abrasive grains with pure rubber and sulfur. Particularly, the mixture rolled in the form of sheets, and the wheels are punched out of these sheets on a punched press. Particularly, these are having less heat resistance and more dense than the resinoid wheels, and denoted by the letter R. Finally, the oxychloride bonding process, which is generally consisting of mixing abrasive grains with oxide and chloride of magnesium. The mixing of bond and abrasive naturally performed in the same way as for vitrified bond wheel, and these wheels are used in making the wheels as well as the wheel segments for disc grinding operation, which is denoted with respect to the letter O. Coming to the point of this grit size, is very much small and size and produce the butter finishes. Usually larger grid sizes which allows large material removal rates, particularly the harder work materials are required. Smaller grain sizes in order to cut more efficiently or more effectively. Usually, these softer materials require large grid sizes, which is measured using a screen mesh processor, and the smaller grid sizes are indicated by large numbers in the screen, that way the mesh processor, and so on. Usually, the grain sizes in the wheels, which are typically ranging in between 10 varicose and 250, that too for very fine in size. Coming to the grade, which is bonded abrasive, is a measure of its good bond strength. Usually, grade is referred as hardness of the bonded abrasive material. Usually, this hard wheel has a stronger bond and a larger amount of bonding material, that is between these grades than the soft wheel. Specifications of the grinding wheels. Usually, in order to maintain the uniformity throughout the country, particularly in the system of making the grinding wheel, which is also called as this Bureau of Indian Standard, which has devised a standard system that to be followed by all the manufacturers. We have to confide with respect to particular characteristics. According to the system, various elements and characteristics of this grinding wheels, which are represented on almost all the wheels, particularly in a sequence that follows as an abrasive, grain size, grade, structure, and bond. Considering an example of this, which a grinding wheel carrying the marking of 125 by 25 by 32 WA46 L4 V17. Here, in this particular section, the number nomenclature of 125 by 25 by 32 WA46 L4 V17 particularly specifies the following classifications. 125 mm of this overall this wheel diameter, 25 mm of this thickness of the wheel, 32 mm of the bore diameter that is maintained, and W is a manufacturer's prefix to abrasive Yes. Optional. A is the abrasive of utilized Al2O3. 46 is the grain size, which is medium, where L is the grade of the medium, which is specified with respect to the grain size. 4 is the dense structure. V is the vitrified bond, which is maintained. And 17 is the suffix, which is denoting the bond type of the manufacturer. And usually for any kind of the wheel, the nomenclature or number represents the segmentation here in such a way. Specifies the code for each and every code will be having a particular nomenclature for it. 51 is the prefix. A is the abrasive type, either it may be of the aluminum oxide or else the silicon carbide. The prefixes specifies this manufacturer's symbols. And 36 is the abrasive grain size, which comprises of its coarse, medium, fine, and very fine quality, and to which course it belongs to, as a minimum range or medium range or fine or very much fine. And coming to the grade characteristics, whether it may be of a soft grade or medium grade or much hard in nature. Coming to its internal structure, it may be of an dense or else towards the open strategy. The bond type as the resinoid reinforced, shellac, oxychloride, rubber, rubber reinforced, silicate, and vitrified. Come to the manufacturer's records, to which company it belongs to, and who is the manufacturer is, and when it has been established, and the overall data related to the manufacturer's record will be existing towards it. And this is another one more example related to its overall grade scale of the materials utilized. And these are the kinds of wheels existing with different dimensions. Majorly, a glancing of this grinding wheels is recommended. Particularly, glancing means a condition in which the face or cutting edge requires like a glass-like appearance, nothing but giving a representative with an attractive way. Particularly makes this grinding phase of the wheel very much smoother and usually stops the process of the grinding. Even sometimes grinding wheels is left in loaded conditions. In some situations of its cutting phase is found adhering with respect to the chips of the metal. Usually, this loading takes place while the grinding workpiece of a softer material, not in high grade of its strength and having its low in recommended characterizations. Coming to the dressing strategy, the remedies, which are the remedies, dressing is nothing but the remedies of this glancing and loading of these grinding wheels. Usually, these dresses or dressing removes the loading and break away the glazed surface so that we'll be achieving the sharp abrasive particles upon forming and usually called as ready for grinding process. We are having different types of this dressing operations which are done on a grinding wheel. One of them is dressing with help of star dresser, which consists of a number of hardened steel wheels with sharp points on its periphery, and even held it against the face of revolving wheel and moved across the face to truss the whole surface. The type of wheel dresser consists of this steel tube which is filled with the bonded abrasive, and the end of the tube is held against the wheel and removed across the conditions. Particularly this screwing process, which is a restoring of shape of the grinding wheel, usually when it comes on and break away at different points. In the string is the process which makes the wheel in perfect dimensions and having this concentric with respect to the bore is the main concept of this string process over the material. These are the concepts of this grinding and operational segments utilized in the case of abrasives utilization over the grinding for better functionalities over the machining conditions. Thank you. We'll be discussing furtherly in the next class.